My friends and family tell me I'm unrecognisable to the person that I was last year.
Key4Life is a charity that I launched in 2012 in the wake of the 2011 riots, and we're all about rehabilitating young people in prison, people at risk of going to prison, and children under 18 caught up in knife crime.
I grew up in Hackney. The crime rate is very high in the area. When we used to finish school, we used to go to the youth clubs, and that's where we used to congregate and socialise. But then they closed all of that down and we started emulating what the older lot was doing, and it was nothing good. The London riots happened in 2011. They caught me on camera throwing 2 bottles, and the judge made an example out of me and gave me a year for each bottle. And then, I came out still with the same mentality. I went back to jail for selling drugs. I got 6 years.
I believe everyone deserves another chance. And if I sat here thinking, oh my God, he did that, this world would be a terrible place. We'd never rehabilitate people, we'd just be locking people up and throwing the key away. It's all about unlocking people's potential, realising that it doesn't matter what's gone on in your life. All that pain, if you use it in the right way, can really help springboard you into something really positive.
I always wanted to change my life and always wanted to do better, but didn't know how. And Key4Life gave me that avenue, that path to really focus. It was an absolute catalyst in helping to change my life around, My friends and family tell me I'm unrecognisable to the person that I was last year.
I was very, very lucky. I set up Prince Charles's Seeing is Believing programme. I set up Business Action Homelessness, getting the homeless back to work. And then I went on to run something called the Warrior programme, which is working with soldiers coming back from war-torn zones. When I was 18, I took off around the world. The first country I went to was India, and I ended up working for a very, very short period in Mother Teresa's Home for the Dying. And for me, that's where I had my calling.
Ava brought to me positivity. She burnt sage, and sage it gets rid of all the negative energy.
I think what he brought to me was showing how the impossible is possible. Not only has he turned his own life around, he has now embraced some of the methodologies we use to shift pain, and he has now learnt it, and he is imparting that wisdom to other men. The most important thing you've got to do is look after yourself.
I'm just doing so great, mentally, emotionally, within myself. Before Key4Life, I never had an interview, let alone a job. When you understand that it is your mind, not any external factor. It is actually you and your mind that control your current reality. When you actually understand that, everything else is easy.
We've always got to try and be the best version of ourselves, and that's what I always try and do. And that's what I try and instill in my team.
If I could help a young man change his thought process and break his cycle, that would just make me feel amazing.